guys, welcome to my channel. Krystal here from Krystalscouture, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how you can go ahead and be creative. So we're going to select a creative journal. Select whatever it is that you want to watch. Here's a bunch of different ones that I personally have used already in the past. So I'm going to be showing you guys a newer one. This here is from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 3 for $1, and this is basically one side a lyric journal and the opposite side is just a regular like brain dump kind of journal. So what I wanted to do is just create a new cover and make it look a little bit more to the theme. Since I will be doing a lot of watercolors, I thought the cover would be great, and you guys know that I love the Happy Planner stickers. You can definitely choose whatever you want, whether it be Etsy stickers or Dollar Tree stickers, completely up to you. And basically all I'm going to be doing is making a collage. I really do like collages just because they kind of do speak to me. I like using quotes that really kind of have to do with the theme of what I'm trying to put it on, if that makes sense. So this quote kind of speaks for this part of the journal, and I do like to layer, so you'll see me adding different kind of shapes and sizes, and it really does make something look unique. And I feel like this right here is very therapeutic, and I just want to explain to you guys that you don't really need to put a lot of thought into making something like art. Art is completely up to you and how it is that you want to do it. And basically whenever I sit down and I paint or I create or design, I don't really have a thought in mind. I just do whatever it is that comes to me. So I really want you guys to remember that. Don't put too much thought into making like a collage or something like that, or a vision board or anything similar to what I am doing here. I'm just using quotes like real life because this is like real life. I do write about what happens to me or what's happening to like friends and things like that. And I do want to bring in like other decorative like forms like hearts, flags. I think I may even bring in an arrow at some point. And basically this video is just to show you guys that if you have 15 minutes and you are feeling very stressed or anxious, you feel like your anxiety coming on, just sit down and like do something creative, whether it's painting or sketching, or even if you don't know how to draw, just draw hearts all over the page and doodle your name or whatever it is that you used to do in high school, because it will just like kind of calm your mind. If you're feeling very stressed and you're a religious person, try getting a Bible journal. And what it is like it's a bigger Bible and it has more room for you to write. So let's say you feel a certain kind of way that day, and you can write it next to your favorite story or your favorite verse or whatever of an experience that you went through that is very similar to that certain Bible quote. So I just really want you guys to understand that there's ways out of feeling anxiety, there's ways out of feeling depressed, there's ways around things. It may not be a 100% cure, but it will help you and it will like make you feel a little bit better. At least it does for me anyways. And as I was filming this, my kids were up, they were around, they were in the room with me. So it's not like if I literally had to be by myself to do this. My kids were playing and they're having like a blast. This only took me like maybe 10 minutes and it really helped me clear my mind for the rest of the day. So I really do recommend, just trying to sit down and, take a breath and don't take life too seriously. This is the easiest way of expressing yourself because stickers are already made. You don't need to worry about drawing or anything like that. They're already made for you. So it is just really up to you to find out what speaks to you, and you don't need to keep everything symmetrical. I kind of go for like, I don't want to say abstract, but kind of abnormal placement. As you can see, like with this strip here, I do it at a diagonal angle instead of just horizontal or vertical with the squares that you saw there. I just thought that it gave it a little bit more style. You can definitely put more stickers, but I wanted it to be kind of minimal, but yet it's not really too minimal, as you can see. But You can go completely overboard. You can put pictures of your family, you know, inspiration. If this is going to be like a fitness journal for you, put like fitness inspirations, workout, like your body challenges. Do whatever it is that you want to do. If it's going to be like a meal journal for you, put pictures of food, like Instagram pictures. Whatever it is that you want to do, it's completely up to you. You know, it's your freaking life. Like, change your thoughts and you will change the world. Just keep that in mind. That's why I put that on here, because this is basically like my poetry lyric side. So when I write down my lyrics, I have already experienced what I have experienced or am currently going through. So as I write, I'm writing how I feel, but towards the end of the song or the poem or whatever it is, I can kind of like see how it is that I am acting. Am I overreacting? Is there a way out of this situation? Try to find the silver lining, and I will change like the ending of it, like the outcome of the song or whatever the case may be will end off in a positive note. It's very rare that I don't end off in a positive note. I just try to be positive in my life. There was a time in my life where I was always so pessimistic and always down on myself, and I just don't ever want to go back there. So if you are where I was just talking about, just know that it won't always be that way. It won't. It is completely up to you whether or not you want to stay there or you want to bring yourself up. So again, this video is nothing like I have ever done before. It is completely just me talking to you and trying to tell you my personal experience, because I know a lot of my friends right now are kind of like a little bit feeling low, and I just wanted to put this out there so that everybody can kind of get a little message from it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just talk about this journal a little bit more. So as you see, one side is upside down, and that is because this journal has a wider gap at the top and then the bottom. So it doesn't matter which way you have your journal, there's always room for a title. And I thought it was great for what I wanted, because even I'm kind of like OCD in a way. I don't want my brain dump, kind of like what happened today, journaling in the same section that I have my lyrics, because it's just gonna bother me. If I want to find a lyric, I don't want to go and just see like randomness in there. But in my brain dump kind of journal, I write important things that happened that day, because I will forget in 30 minutes exactly what happened. Like, I won't remember, even though the doctor told me specifically I won't remember. And I really like writing things down. So what I did was, on one side where I have that really nice colorful quote, the change your thoughts and you'll change the world, that is the side where I write my lyrics. And on the opposite side where it says like it's always what? I can't read that. It says it's always something. I'm not even gonna try, sorry. There we go. It always seems impossible until it's done. And that is the side where I write, you know, what happened throughout my day. Because even though I may have had a bad day, like, it'll be better, you know. Like I said, I always try to be positive. So you can use whatever it is that you want. You don't even need to use a journal. It could be your Bible, it could be whatever you want, you know. Do whatever you want, and just keep in mind that you are never limited to just one thing. Like, take this journal for example. I am not limiting it for me to only use it for one occasion. I'm flipping it back and forth, upside down and right side up, so that I can use it every which way that I possibly can think of. So think outside the box, guys. Try to find the silver lining in everything, and keep in mind that if you're not going to be positive and think positive for yourself, nobody else is really going to want to do that for you. So you really need to lift yourself up. Find friends, find family, someone that you can rely on. And anybody that's watching this that is a friend of mine, just know that I am always here for you guys as well. Even if you're a subscriber, you know, you want to be a pen pal, write to me. I'll write you guys back. I completely promise that. So with that being said, don't forget to like if you did and subscribe if you're not. And I will see you guys next time. I love you. Bye.